At 5, a local grandfather has been identified as a victim in this weekend's deadly violence. Garvin Owensby Jr. was one of 4 people killed in 7 shootings, and the shootings all happened within 48 hours.
When you have stuff that's so negative around, how can you expect anything good to come about?
We've invested in more police officers on the street. We've invested in technologies. We've invested in overtime.
A team with the group Cure Violence arrived in Jacksonville today.
They are assessing how to treat crime in Jacksonville like a health crisis. Action News Jax has live team coverage on the push to end violence and how some neighborhoods have turned themselves around. We begin with Action News Jax' Jenna Bourne live on the east side. Jenna, you asked how this group's approach could help with problems that local strategies have been unable to fix.
Cure Violence wrapped up a meeting here at Kids Hope Alliance this afternoon. During the meeting, they handed out this map. I know it's a little soggy now, but it shows the 25 cities that Cure Violence has partnered with across America. And the city is paying Cure Violence $7,500 for its assessment. The first stop on Cure Violence's 3-day assessment of Jacksonville was City Hall. The team met with the sheriff, mayor, and state attorney. What do you say to people who are skeptical that the solution to violence is more meetings?
I would say they're correct. I mean, the meetings itself is not going to stop the violence. I mean, we're having meetings to be able to assess and execute and actually implement this model here.
People from the Jacksonville community would be trained to respond to hospitals when violence happens to try to prevent retaliation. It also creates a program to ID people at high risk for violence and gives them positive alternatives instead.
The work would be done in Jacksonville by Jacksonville residents, by Jacksonville people. It's not like we're picking up Chicago and putting us here.
I asked Mayor Lenny Curry about this weekend's 7 shootings in 48 hours. You've been adding police, you've been giving them more resources, but we've still been seeing quite a bit of violence. What do you hope that Cure Violence can help with that right now we're just not getting?
That they disrupt the next violent act, and that is their core mission. So, they treat it again like a disease, and as a disease spreads.
In February 2017, I met with the mayor and with the Duval County Public Schools superintendent about discussions they were having on how to reduce youth violence. I met back up with them today, 2 years later, to talk about what real results came out of those discussions. I'm working on that side of the story for you now. I'll have that all new for you at 6. Reporting live on Jacksonville's east side, Jenna Bourne, CBS 47 Action News Jax.